In the heart of Kampala stands Mulago Hospital, a beacon of hope and healing here. Every day, miracles unfold, restoring not just faces but lives. Today, we delve into the world of maxillofacial surgery, where expert hands and resilient hearts mend shattered lives. Maxillofacial surgery is a specialty that goes beyond skin deep. At Mulago, dedicated specialists work tirelessly to repair severe facial injuries, reconstructing not only bone and tissue, but restoring dignity and hope. With advanced techniques and a commitment to free, accessible healthcare, Mulago Hospital stands as a testament to Ugandan ingenuity. With advanced techniques and a commitment to free, accessible healthcare, Mulago Hospital stands as a testament to Ugandan ingenuity.
We see patients with oral and facial problems, especially those with jaw tumors, cancer of the mouth, and those with fractures of the jaws, those who have been involved in road traffic accidents, especially borders. And we manage them. Very fast, many patients are referred from up country. We have an outpatient clinic, a ward and operating theatre. Patients usually arrive from casualty and they are sent here, and we see them in outpatients. After that, we review those who need surgery, we admit, and they are operated upon. Here we do emergency cases, those who come with swellings, infections, we work on them. We also supervise and teach intern doctors and those who are doing postgraduate courses. On average, we see 20 to 30 patients in the clinic. We have a ward on 3B where we admit those patients. And in theatre, on average, we operate 6 to 8 patients per week. We have 2 operation days. The challenge is Mulago being a national referral hospital, we see very many patients. Some have been referred, others are self-referrals. So we are overwhelmed. We have many patients to see. Backlog, actually we have booked up to 2026. Yes, there are those with swellings, which swellings may be cancerous or not cancerous. We take off a small piece and test it, and if it's not cancerous, we operate, and usually that leaves a defect. That defect has to be reconstructed. We have the manpower really. The tools, some equipment may be missing, but you as Ugandans, we tell you it can be purchased and brought, and we do the work. The only input we need is for more specialists. At the moment, we intake for training is every other year because we are limited having a few supervisors. So and the instruments are not enough. So we would encourage them to work hard and join us. This is a specialized course which takes 4 years. And we encourage them to work hard and join us.
Is it in Uganda?
Yes, Makerere. We started it. I am actually a pioneer. We started as 3. With 3, 2 gentlemen. Dr. Komakech works in Lacho Hospital. Dr. Chikamwes works in Naguru. I was the only female. So we were the first Ugandan trained maxillofacial surgeons. Since then, the curriculum was reviewed and the intake is increasing with time. We started at 3, now there are more than 5. But it's not a cheap course.
Do we have any other hospital that does that in the country, given that you are few? Because when I listen to the numbers, I still find that you are few.
Yes, we are few, but as I told you, my colleague in Chirudu Hospital operates. Our colleague in Lacho Hospital operates. And those who need to go private hospitals, they can go, but still it's us, the consultants, to go there. We are so few on ground, such as that our services are required so much. And personally, I retired in October 2022. I was called back last year. I was offered a contract, a local contract.
Inspiration can be born from the harshest of realities.
Next year, March, when I will retire completely. So we are encouraging the young ones out there to come and work.
Dr. Adrama Richard, a former UPDF officer, the frontline injuries he witnessed during the Somali War ignited a passion that would change countless lives.
The time I finished my A-level, I was my elder brother. I was taken for medicine in Kampala University of Science and Technology on private. I didn't go for government. But that didn't go well because my brother didn't have the money to sponsor me at that time. So I had to join a diploma level on the government. That's paramedical schools, Mulago, which I finished. After I joined the UPDF, Uganda People's Defense Forces. After I joined, I trained, I started working. Then I had to apply for my degree course. That's the dental surgery. After I did my degree course, I went to Mogadishu, where, because dealing with the forces, there are these injuries which you can expect anytime. So there are many of our soldiers who have been facing a lot of challenges. They got a lot of injuries on the face, even jaws, and also other areas. So in order, most of these people have been referred to Nairobi under UN care. And those minor cases, they refer them back to Uganda. So there are many cases, despite the UPDF cases, but there are also other road traffic accidents which happen many times, as I told you earlier. So these cases are not, you need expertise knowledge. So I had to apply and come back for oral and maxillofacial surgery to address the knowledge gaps, so that we can be able to offer quality medical care to such patients. variety of conditions we treat here in Mulago. The most common ones are accident victims, which are due to trauma related. Those are accidents which are involving the cars, the motorcycles, falls, sometimes others are assaults. And we also treat cases like tumors. Tumors, there are a variety of tumors. There are those ones which are malignant. It means now it has a characteristic of cancer cells. Then there are those ones which are benign. These are the ones which don't have cancer characteristics. So most common ones, we have ameloblastomas, we have ossifying fibromas, we have fibrous dysplasia. We also have dendritic issues, which are cysts, which we usually treat sometimes. There are also malignant cases. The first challenging case we handled was when I was still in internship and I'm undergraduate. It was called, there's a case for rhabdomyosarcoma. It's a tumor of the muscles. It was on the right side of the jaw. With my senior, we had gone that time, we operated. We removed half of the jaw. And this guy, the following day, when we came, we found he was still having bleeding. So we monitored the bleeding from the morning. When it reached around in the afternoon, around 3, 4, it was intensifying. We had to go back to the theater. And we ended up finishing the process, the program, the theater program, up to 1 a.m. at night. So it was my first challenging case, which we did. Then the second one was also a tumor, which is called ameloblastoma. There is a lady who was referred from Jinja. It was in social media. We worked with one of our professors, Dr. Kampala, and the tumor had already eaten all the jaw. The whole jaw was 5 kilograms. So that tumor, now we had to remove the whole jaw down. So this lady, actually we monitored her. The following day, actually she was doing well. After a week, she was discharged. Those are the most challenging cases we have also seen. But there are also other cases where we saw cases of cancers where reconstructions have been done, and also fractures, bad fractures, which compromise patients' airways and also even breathing, the eyes. Those are the ones we have always managed.
The challenge is Mulago being a national referral hospital. We see very many patients. Some have been referred, others are self-referrals. So we are overwhelmed. We have many patients to see. Backlog, actually we have booked up to 2026. But we try to handle them. Emergency cases, and sometimes we get surgical camps. People come in and help, well-wishers, but that's rare.
For many Ugandans, life on the road comes with unforeseen risks. One such risk turned tragic for a local border rider whose life was nearly shattered by an unprovoked attack.
Border attacked by robbers during a scuffle. They hammered him in the face. He fractured his jaw and even injured his head. He remembers the pain, the fear. But here at Mulago, the doctors worked miracles. He's now being discharged and we feel grateful he is alive. I had heard about people having to fly abroad for such treatments, but I was amazed that here in Uganda, I received top-notch care without spending a fortune. I owe my second chance to these heroes.
Another story unfolds. A motorbike accident that left a young man with a deformed jaw. His journey towards recovery is about to begin.
After my accident, I was devastated. I thought I had to go abroad to fix my jaw. But here, I learned that Mulago can provide the treatment I need, free of charge. I'm scheduled for surgery soon, and I feel hopeful. I trust in the expertise of our local doctors and the advanced facilities available here at home.
For years, the narrative was that the best care could only be found abroad, a costly journey both financially and emotionally. Yet, as we have witnessed, Mulago Hospital delivers world-class maxillofacial surgery right here at home. The need to fly overseas for treatment is diminishing as our local experts continue to raise the bar in medical excellence.
This is our country. The staff, we are there. Upcoming staff, we also have our seniors who are already there, who are training us, who are already in the field for a long time. So we urge, the only thing we need is to boost our equipment system, which the amounts we are using here, they are few. But we try to use the minimum we have to register success in all the cases.
Butambuzi ogenda kulaba abasawo bakuyikiranga ki era gyoli bakusindika ku Mulago genda nga okimanyi nti ogenda kuzza muntu omu nga mulamu.
From the scars of violence to the triumphs of modern medicine, Mulago Hospital stands at the forefront of maxillofacial surgery, a symbol of hope and national pride. Today, we witnessed how cutting-edge treatment and unwavering dedication can transform lives, from proving that world-class healthcare is not a privilege for a few, but a right for all Ugandans. This is Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, bringing you stories of national importance.